Hey foodies, welcome to Cooking Shooking. It's kind of raining outside and nothing better than making some chili momos or sea momos. If you think like it's a kind of a paneer chili recipe which we have replaced the paneer with some momos, definitely not. This recipe is very different and very delectable. It's very popular in Kathmandu and all around Nepal. And I remember the taste when I had it in Kathmandu. It's superbly delicious. So we're going to make it now. Well, actually, I've already shared the recipe for veg momos quite some time back, but that was with the filling that was cooked. But the local people do not cook the filling because they want to cook it fast, and the momos turned out to be even more juicier that way. So the filling is going to be raw, and that's how we're going to make it the local Kathmandu style, I must say. So we're going to make the filling at first. So here I have a good sized cabbage, chopped very fine or grated. Both ways it works. Next up, we are going to add in 2 onions chopped, a good 3-inch piece of ginger grated, about half a teaspoon of pepper and salt to taste. Now I'm to mix the salt really well with the filling. Feel free to add some carrots, some paneer and so on if you wish to into this recipe, but if you're adding paneer, add it at the next stage. And if you want to add some carrots, some cauliflower and so on, feel free to add it now. So I can see the filling is all getting wet and the moisture is oozing out. So I'm to now get my hands in and we're going to squeeze the filling. We're going to get rid of the excess moisture. So I'm to just take a bit of the filling in my hand, squeeze the water out of it, and we're going to add it to another bowl. So just take the filling, squeeze out the water, add it to another bowl. So here we have the filling already. If you want to add some paneer or some tofu or so on, you can add it now. And here we have the juice, I must say, or the moisture from the cabbage and so on. This is very nutritious and very healthy. Feel free to drink it as it is. This is one of the most tastiest things you can drink and very healthy and nutritious. You can also use it in soups as a stock or so on, but it is very delectable. You can drink it as it is. So now we're going to make the momos. So the last ingredient to our filling is going to be the oil. I'm going to add in about 1.5 teaspoons of oil to it, and we're going to mix it well. You can also add some butter if you wish to, but oil is also fine. So the filling is ready and we have the dough ready as well. You can see our recipe for vegetable momos for the dough recipe. Basically just take a cup of flour, a little bit of salt, add water to make a dough, semi-stiff dough. So now here I have a small piece of our dough. I'm to roll it. Oh yes, for making the momos you are also going to need a steamer. So here I have the steamer racks of my steamer, and I'm to grease it well with some oil. So oil. So the racks are ready. So now let's shape our momos. So here we have a small piece of our dough. We're going to roll it. So here we have it. Now we're going to fill it with a little bit of filling, around half a teaspoon. So now all we have to do is gather the edges and make plates. And the other side we're going to stick it to that. So I'm kind of still a newbie to making momos. You can see my mom's hand making this now. So I and my mom have made the momos together, and here we have the racks of momos all ready to steam. So now we're going to steam it for about 10 minutes in medium flame. So here we have the water oil boiling up. I'm going to place the steamer racks here and I'm going to steam it for about 10 minutes in medium flame. So it's been 10 minutes and our momo seems to be ready. You can see they are slightly translucent now. So now I'm going to get it out and we're going to keep it aside for about 5 to 6 minutes. So our momos are all ready, so now we're going to fry this. You can also enjoy it as it is, but we're going to make the chili momos. For that we're going to fry it. So here I have some oil heating up in a wok. I'm going to slowly add these in. So be careful, oil is hot and the momo is full of moisture. Well, if you want, you can also directly fry the momos if you wish to. You can skip the steaming part if you wish to, but I like it this way. So the momos are all golden and ready. I'm going to take this out. So we're going to mix a couple of sauces and so on for the chili. So here I have our normal momo chutney. You can watch the recipe for it in our channel. I'm going to give a link right now. So I'm going to add in about 12 to 13 spoons of this, teaspoons. Next up to this, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of this red chili paste. This is real spicy, so 1 teaspoon. About a quarter teaspoon of vinegar and about just a few drops of soy sauce. So to make it milder, as this is going to be real spicy as it is, I'm going to add in tomato ketchup. Feel free to add tomato puree as well. So about 6 teaspoons of tomato ketchup, and we're going to mix it. If you are using tomato puree, you might need to add in little more sugar to the recipe. So now I'm going to start making the chili momos or the sea momos. Here I have a wok heating up in high flame. I'm going to add in some oil. Now be careful while cooking in high flame. We're going to add in chilies. Here I have 6 chilies broken into half along with some garlic. I'm going to add in onions, 1 onion, and I have taken out shells like this. To this I'm going to add in just a little bit of salt, and be careful with the salt as well. The chutney, ketchup, soy sauce, everything has sauce, I mean salt. So just for the onions, a little bit. A pinch of MSG. I'm going to give it a quick toss. This looks great. I'm going to add in our sauce mixture. The aroma is awesome. I'm going to add in about a quarter teaspoon of sugar just to balance it out. We don't want it to be very spicy, so just a little bit of sugar. Be careful with the sugar as we have ketchup as well in there. So now here I have 18 fried momos. I'm going to add in. While the coriander and the green onion is totally optional, you can add a bit if you wish to. So just a pinch of both. So now we are going to serve it. Totally can't resist. Here is my chili momo already. Just too good. The momos are totally juicy and flavorsome, along with the chili momo preparation is totally delicious and scrumptious and reminds me of those all good memories. So make sure you try this. I'm sure you'll love this. You might be thinking it would be very spicy, but it isn't. It is balanced out for a Indian taste buds, so you will definitely like it, I'm sure. You can check out the text recipe on our website cookingshooking.in. Let me finish this. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, it's free. Bye.